The woodcutter cuts wood every day. As he was walking home with his firewood, a wild boar suddenly jumped in front of him. The boar said it was being pursued by hunters. It wanted the woodcutter to save its life. Without thinking twice, the woodcutter told him to hide in the woods. He cleared the boar's footprints. He made it look like the boar had rolled down the hill. The simple-minded hunter fell for it. He asked the woodcutter if he'd seen a boar spirit. The woodcutter showed the hunter the illusion. The snow puddle confirmed the woodcutter's story. The hunter chased him down the hill. He heard no more shouting. The boar came out slowly from behind the trees. For the woodcutter, it was a small favor to the woodcutter. The boar decides he must repay his benefactor. Before leaving, he tells the woodcutter to follow the path. There will be an unexpected reward. The woodcutter obeyed the boar, because for a poor man like him, he also wanted to get rid of the shackles of firewood. But he traveled for a long time with the wood in his arms. He didn't see the boar's fortune. The hunger and the cold made. He began to regret his journey. But just as he reached the village, he heard a crowd shouting at the top of their voices. A mad old bull was running wild in front of the crowd. This powerful force, 10 strong men could do nothing to stop it. The old bull broke through the stone wall, towards the woodcutter in the distance. The woodcutter didn't even try to run away. When everyone was worried about the woodcutter, the old ox fell on its knees in front of the woodcutter. The richest man in the village saw this. He was able to make the mad bull docile. He thought he had some magical powers, so he invited him into his house, and treated the woodcutter with great hospitality. In the course of our conversation, the old man told the woodcutter, his father once killed a big centipede, and then, the centipede wanted to take revenge on the old man. It then said it would take his daughter away. No man would dare to marry his daughter. The woodcutter agreed to marry her, to make sure that everything would be alright. At night, the woodcutter went to the mountain and found the boar. The boar said, as long as you don't sleep on the wedding night, he would be able to take care of the centipede spirit. He listened to the boar. The woodcutter married the rich man's daughter the next day. It was his first time marrying a daughter. The old man didn't dare to slack off. He prepared for the wedding with the utmost courtesy. At night, many people crouch in their houses to prevent the centipede spirit from taking his daughter away. The woodcutter remembered the boar's words. The woodcutter held on to his strength and didn't sleep. But in the middle of the night, a centipede appeared in the sky. It released a thick smoke into the old man's yard. It mesmerized everyone. No matter how much the boar called outside, the woodcutter was already unconscious. Suddenly a burst of golden light shot straight into the house. The bride was taken from the room. The woodcutter woke up with a start, and saw his wife, who was getting farther and farther away. But there was nothing he could do. The boar lets him ride on his back. He wanted to help the woodcutter get his bride back. The bride is like a moon flying in the sky. The boar followed the flight path. He chased the centipede spirit. This is the top of a mountain. The boar hands the woodcutter one of his feathers. He pretends to be an immortal. He plays chess with the centipede. He takes the centipede's fan while he's at it. The plan is on schedule. The centipede spirit saw the woodcutter in front of him. He didn't realize what was going on. He mistook him for an immortal. He warmly invites him into the cave. Because of the woodcutter's